estén muy bien. Y pues aquí volvemos con otra transmisión en vivo aquí en su canal Paladín Oscuro 66. Y ahora les traigo Lo prometido es deuda, The Witcher 3. Vamos a comenzar una nueva partida. Ya tenía algo avanzado, pero vamos a comenzar una nueva partida para que ustedes pues sigan toda la historia de este juego, que está algo chido. Pues bueno, comencemos. Como aquí ven, tenemos los DLCs de este juego, pero hasta ahorita no vamos a poner eso, así que la vamos a poner en Te gustan los desafíos. Y nos vamos a saltar el tutorial. Así que vamos a comenzar este juego. Mientras ustedes ven la historia, voy a avisar que estoy haciendo directo en mis redes sociales.
don't find that amusing.
Vamos a omitir esa parte porque si no me van a poner un strike. Bueno, pues ya comenzamos a jugar. Tiene un nivel de detalle, la verdad, súper genial este juego. Y pues vamos a explorar. Dice que busquemos la llave con el sentido de brujo, así que aquí está la llavecilla. Ahorita vamos a ver quién ve nuestro directo. Y si no lo ve nadie, pues ya sabemos que aquí en YouTube se guarda el resumen del directo, por si lo quieren ver más tarde. Estamos haciendo este directo a las 11:48 de la noche, hora de México.
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her?
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she is to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold.
Esta niña sí nos destroza la vida.
You got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
too.
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Vamos a omitir el tutorial.
Not this time. Believe me, you don't want to keep Vesemir waiting.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Let's skip straight to free training. No point going over the basics again.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet?
Este se supone que es el sueño de Geralt.
I'll make sure to find every last blade for you.
Si me ven un poquito, si me escuchan un poquito callado es porque pues, estamos viendo lo de la historia para que se den una idea de lo que se trata el juego.
What that?
Estamos empezando nuestra aventura en Temeria.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
It'll take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we
Aquí le
trained.
estamos contando el sueño que tuvo
Those were
Geralt,
the days.
Con,
Little she-devil.
con Ciri, con Yennefer.
I've trained kids who were faster,
Es un presagio.
stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Y nos iremos ya.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
Y aquí empieza nuestro primer combate. Y nos hace falta uno.
Of course.
Y va.
Armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's
Estas
go
nos
before any
servirán.
more show up.
Y
Ever tell you
vamos a
about this
montar a
sorcerer I knew?
Sardinilla.
Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
Y aquí vamos a seguir a servir hasta un pueblo, me parece.
War is not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
Could always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this. Here.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there?
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Muy bueno. Y montemos a nuestro caballo.
Let's go.
So, a griffin this close to the village?
Stop.
Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Muy bien.
Oh, so it worked. It was some trail. It sat on.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaver-lost freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. But there's no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby.
Mientras
Strange as it
escuchan
sounds,
eso,
lilac and
iré a
gooseberries.
tomar
I'd smell that.
por un vaso de agua.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Show me what you got behind the counter. Thanks for everything.
Master Witchers, would you be of a mind to kill the griffin? Beast's a scourge on our land. Only killed livestock at first, but it's got a taste for human flesh of late. We're afeard to set foot outdoors.
If someone will pay us, won't say no. Help you bandage that up?
Please, I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
You hear? Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
I'm
Ya
looking for
regresé, ya
someone.
regresé.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Red-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Muy bien.
Once more, there are 4 factions.
For what?
Factions! Teams, suits, similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face card.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Pues ya vimos que estamos preguntando para encontrar aquí a la Yennefer. El Geralt parece como Jenny de Forrest Gump. Por cierto, una buena película.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course not. You done nothing.
Horses work in witchcraft. Get him!
Yeah. Don't let up!
Lost your nerve?
Somos Rocky Balboa aquí.
Nice meeting you.
Les ganamos. Aquí la comida sirve para subirle la vida aquí a Geralt. Así que tenemos que hablar con él, creo, me parece.
What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
No thanks. Got some other things on
Lo
my
dejaremos
mind.
jugando solo.
I'd ask the locals, but since they can't count to 10, the rules are a complete mystery. Ah, well, I'm here if you change your mind.
Que no podemos pasar por aquí. Así que tengo que hablar acá con Basimir.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
See you later, Vesemir.
Bueno, pues ya platicamos con todos los de aquí.
Come to Pappy!
Y
My gran told me about squeakers. Dad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witch.
qué onda con la sardinilla esta. Está bugueada.
Freak.
Parece no quiere responder.
Come on, Roach.
Pues vamos a la misión.
Last time I lend out anything.
Vamos a tener que subir de nivel, que somos un nivel muy bajo. Así que
Medallion's humming. It's gotta be.
oh rayos. Muy bien. Vamos a usar este. Y por aquí hay algo, así que aquí. Muy bien. Listo. A ver cuánto. No nos dan mucha experiencia.
Come on, Roach.
Listo, ya matamos aquí a uno. Vamos a curarnos porque ¿a quién más? Listo. Por ejemplo, lo que nos dejaron. Vamos a saquear esto porque este sí nos llegará a servir de algo. No me hace caso aquí.
Run, Roach.
Y la vamos a dejar ahí. A ver si podemos saquear sin que nos vean. No.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling. To the tower. Go. Stop!
Ok. Vamos a hablar con el capitán.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
It's a deal. Some
Nos
questions
acaban
before I start.
de dar
Know
una
where the
misión,
griffin has
matar
its
al
lair?
grifo que vemos al
It
principio.
kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there. 5 young
Y
men.
pues vamos a ir a matarlo.
A hunter found them 2 days on.
Para subir de
We only
nivel.
recognized them because they wore our plate.
Más adelante hay monstruos aquí que
Since then,
son demasiado
the
fuertes
griffin
y
has grown bold. Attacks in
pues con
villages,
nivel 3
fields,
o nivel
on the
1
main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair.
nos vamos a
Gonna
cansar a
have to set
matar.
a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex. Why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislov. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Tomira
Okay.
and Mislov.
Pues vamos
Thanks.
a seguir nuestro camino.
Es Sundjakten. Es
Y vamos a utilizar el viaje rápido. Para más fácil. Vamos a ver si por aquí hay... Ok, sí. Vamos a ponernos aquí. Y vamos a poner el viaje rápido. Para que no se nos haga un poquito más largo el video. Y poder matar al grifo y dejarlo ahí. Porque con todas las cinemáticas y todo eso, este video va a durar mucho. Este directo. Vamos a ir a pie por el momento.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting.
Ok.
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
Vamos a seguir las huellas para encontrar a esta señora de las hierbas. Y que nos diga sobre la planta que estamos buscando. Rayos, perdí el rastro. Ay, 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 bebé. Aquí está.
You, Mislav?
Shh. Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village.
I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
Ok, vamos a ayudar a este tipo.
So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So too late. Attacked another one.
Lost your nerve.
Ok, terminamos con este tarea. Vamos a comer tantito para subirle vida.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before. Well, a long time ago.
Sorry. Hope you weren't close.
No, not at all.
So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
Oh, not much. Not my kind of game.
Ok, subimos a nivel 2 ya.
Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
Antes de combatir al grifo vamos a meternos aquí a las habilidades y ver a ver qué habilidades nos pueden ayudar contra ese monstruo.
"'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now."
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood. A camp. These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Aquí tenemos para saquear, a ver qué. Dice que por aquí debe de haber algún tipo de pista, así que según esto dice que tenemos que seguir los rastros de los soldados, pero hasta aquí terminan. Aquí no es. Ya los vi. Bien. Ay, perdón.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Bones. Horse. Dog.
Ok, encontramos un cuerpo.
A few months worth.
De grifo. Vamos a examinarlo.
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Burned. Only a human could do this.
Pues de aquí tenemos que regresarnos. Vamos a ver dónde está. Ok. Hacemos viaje rápido. Y nos establecemos aquí. Listo. Y vamos para acá de este lado a ver. Cogemos estas plantitas. Aquí es todo. Investigamos. Y ahora volvemos.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Ok. Salgamos de aquí rápido. Y nos sumergimos. Mira que hay un tesoro. subir a la superficie porque no estamos hablando.
Should talk to Vesemir.
Y ahora tenemos que hablar con Vesemir para ir ahora sí por el grifo.
The good news boy knows a merchant who travelled to Nilfgaard once. Oh, strange feeling.
Freak.
Good man. Whose field is that the other side of the river?
By the wood.
Oh!
Boy in Climmix. Good lad, Master Witcher. Though he...
Yes. This boy. Will he venture out to inspect his...
Ahora sí, hablemos con Vesemir.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of a Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
Okay.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's
Vamos
fields
directo
and a grove.
a matar ese
Plenty
grifo.
of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Medetta. Esto es el novio.
Antes de llegar ahí, abrimos aquí y nos dice que tenemos dos. Ok. Este es muy importante, la vamos a comprar. Y la vamos a poner aquí. Y ese también es muy bueno. Listo. Y ya nos gastamos los puntos de habilidad, ¿verdad? entonces ahora sí, sigamos. De habilidad le compramos para que se regenere un poquito más rápido mientras no se está combatiendo con nadie.
Kings do the fighting. Peasants do the dying.
Vamos a ir aquí.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait. Take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill.
Ok, vamos a empezar con esta batalla del grifo.
Watch out!
Vamos a utilizar el hacha.
It's about to dive.
Listo.
Don't let it get away.
Vamos corriendo, vamos. Aquí tenemos que utilizar a su torre. Listo, chicos. Lo vencimos.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Okay. Listo. Vamos a terminarlo. Vamos a terminar este video con los guardianos. A ver cuánto nos dio de experiencia. Algo, muy poquito. Listo.
Let's go.
I will give you such a lashing.
Move it.
Y aquí lo vamos a dejar, chicos. Espero que les haya gustado. Si es así, por favor apóyenme con su like y con su suscripción a mi canal. En unos días les traeré otro capítulo de este juego increíble que la verdad me enganchó. Les recomiendo también mucho la serie de The Witcher, está muy interesante. Y pues vamos a guardar partida. Ya guardamos partida. Y pues aquí la vamos a terminar. Muy buenas noches o buenos días, salud en donde me estén viendo. O sea, aquí se va a terminar el video. Y pues bye.